Oh, fuck. Maybe I could do something like this. Do this real quick. The fuck is that? That's decent. Just want to see how it looks. See how it looks. What are you trying to see how what looks? What do you mean? Yo, is there a way? Oh, is there a way? Is there a way I can make it where the music on stream doesn't save to the VOD? Is that a thing? Is there a way to the refrag recoil trainer? I don't think I've ever used it. Hold on a second. Damn, that's fucking loud. Hold on, let me do some real quick. I think you do it with Wavelink.
Alright, so I'm doing a quick tutorial since I couldn't find one. I had to figure this shit on my own on how to set up the Twitch and OBS VOD tracks with Wavelink software, so where you can hear music in your live stream, but no music in your VOD, but they can still hear game sound and everything. So I have my Wavelink set up. I have my mic muted on both my monitor and stream mix because I input my mic separately to OBS here. So I have my mic input here. I use, audio input capture, and then you select your mic. Right.
I don't watch pro face demos. I have no idea. I watch just HLTV demos.
I do that so I can apply separate filters to my mic rather than my entire stream. I have my music, which has my Spotify. Just because this is getting uploaded to YouTube. Yeah, you can hear that. Obviously you could. I'm not playing DMCA for music on my stream. So I have the more important thing here is muting your music on your stream mix, so it doesn't output to both your stream mix and your music into OBS. So to set up your music output in OBS, you go here, you go to audio output. I believe that's what it did. Let me make sure. Yeah, you go to audio output, and then you select Wavelink music. And that'll still allow you to control the levels here. So like, for example, if I go back to that music, yeah, so I can make it louder or softer however I want.
Wait, what the fuck? How does he add the... Oh, I'm sorry, yo. I'm trying to figure this shit out. Hold on, chat. I want to make it where I can listen to music while I'm streaming.
So yeah, once you have your mic muted in Wavelink on both your stream and monitor mix, and well, that doesn't actually matter. Sorry. Once you have your music muted on your stream mix and you input your stream mix, and you add your music separately, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go Advanced Audio Properties. Actually, first you need to go to Output. Go to Output Mode Advanced up here, and you're gonna enable Twitch VOD track. And then you're gonna set the VOD track to something separate than your main audio track. So I have mine set to 2, the VOD track. Go to Advanced Audio Properties here.
Oh, I think this shit's already set up, right? What's good, Wraith? What's good, bro? Sorry, I'm trying to set some shit up right now. Oh, okay, so it's not in the stream check then. So then I should be good. I just have to set the music up, right?
Just by right-clicking on this. You see your music here. Disable it on 2, and then you're good. So then,
doesn't save to the VOD.
Then your music will be excluded from your VOD, but enabled on your stream, and everything else will be.
So then, what do I do here? What is this? Hello, hello. Oh shit. To mute.
Be able to be heard on your stream.
What's good, Marita? Sorry, I'm gonna get in the tips and tricks in a second. I'm trying to set up this fucking audio track so I can listen to music while I stream. Wavelength music track.
Hello, welcome to this new
Jesus, bro.
Today we'll run through how to set up Wavelink with Twitch VOD track so you can learn a lot. So firstly, you need to head over to your Wavelink, go to the top right hand corner and click on the sound settings for Windows. Once you're in your sound settings, go down to your music app you're using. For example, the example we're using here is Spotify. Change the output to the music Wavelink output or any output you decide to use it on, and then jobs are good in. You may have already done this anyway, but it's just a good one just to make sure it is set up that way. So now we're going to head over into OBS. Once you're in OBS, first thing you need to do is add the audio source from Wavelink into your sources section. First off, come down to sources, go to the plus sign, the one you want for just.
Holy shit, it's working. No way. And then it doesn't save to the VOD. I was gonna play some fucking copyright-free music just while I'm doing tips so it's not so boring. This shit's kind of slow as fuck though. What's this? Is this good? I don't know, because I was watching Summit stream and he had like some drum beats playing. I thought it was pretty sick. What do you think of this? Show all. The fuck? What is this shit? I'm not gonna lie, I kinda like this one. It's kind of decent. kind of decent. Cracked. It's not bad either. I like this arcade, or I like this cracked one. Alright. Shit, bro, I kinda like this cracked shit. Heart this. Alright. Alright, my fault. Okay, let's go. Let me start this refrag up. So Mirage next pack, fuck no, dude. I was emo, but I'm good now. That'll make me even more emo. You have general tips for IG. How do you find? How do you know tips for IG? I'm playing on an open team with people who are lower level than me. It's kind of pushed me into the role. Did you open a Anubis case yet? Anubis case? That's a thing. This fucking server shut down. Yeah, I can talk about some IG stuff. A second. The fucking server just shut down. Give me a new one. Pussy. There's a Anubis package? How do you get one? Oh, and also, let me try something real quick before I start this up. Let's see. Yeah, you can watch this too. We'll see if this shit worked with the music, because I want to get copyright strike or something. Let's see if there's 4 tracks. It's April 24th. Holy shit, I got so much stuff open. April 24th. Here we go. This should be the one. Throw that on arrow. No way. Heart this. Alright. 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 Shit, bro. I kind of like this cracked shit. Does this come through my... Heart. It's coming through the game audio? Oh, fuck. That's not good. Hold on, sorry. I gotta figure this shit out. Desktop audio. Properties. Through track 2. Is there a way to... sorry, I have to figure this shit out, bro. Do I add another audio? Damn it, bro. Audio output capture. Right? Add source. New source. Game. No wavelength. New input. Game. Wavelength. Game. Where the fuck's the game shit at? So then I should have different audio tracks if I do this. System. Oh, here we go. Game. Turn that bitch up. Then device. Wavelength game. And then I can make 5 audio tracks. Hold on, I figured this shit out. We're good. 5 audio tracks, okay. Then we go here. So desktop audio will be track 1. Game will also be on track because it's a VOD track. Track 2. Can make this track 5, and then game is just 1 and 2. Boom. 5 is music though. No, 4 is music. We're good. So desktop comes in, boom, boom. Right? Oh, I don't know if I'm doing this right. Chat box. Make that, we'll make game 5. So this is all the same. Hold on. I'm almost done. I almost figured this shit out. So this doesn't save the stream track. This all goes to the stream track. That's good. That's good. This doesn't save the stream track. Does that work? Fuck, dude. I'm figuring this out later. I don't think it's gonna work. Damn it, bro. Fuck. Hold on. Damn it, dude. I wanted to play music so bad. Fuck. Let me try this real quick. Let's see what happens if I just play music. Okay. Let me finish the track. And if we take this, put it in here. It's a stream track of music. Let's see what happens if I just... Damn it, bro. The stream track has music. I'm figuring this out later. Damn it, dude. Do I have to...
For your or whichever track you set it to. Headphones.
Alright, so I'm doing a quick tutorial since I
don't know how this fucking works. Okay, never mind. Damn it, dude. That pisses me off. Fucking kidding me? Let's go. Fuck, dude. I wanted music so bad. And the server's not up? Are you fucking kidding me? It's gonna piss me off. What's good, Playbook? What's good, Jay? Okay, let me see. Understand what your more vocal players are. And open, try to make things way too complicated. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely right. Alright, I can talk about that shit too, because the way I IGL right now is way different than how I used to. This refresh shit better work. Okay, let me get in this map. I'll answer your question. Fuck, dude, I wanted to listen to music so bad. I wish I could listen to music on stream. I could listen to like, I think I could listen to like normal music, right? And it just doesn't save on the track, so I should be good. It's so fucked. Maybe I have to get rid of the desktop audio. What's good? Feed do Kopai. What's going on, man? Sudoku. What's good, man? Alright, so look at who was asking the question? Who was it? Amarita? Alright, look at bro. So IGLing, this is what I'd tell you, some tips. Okay? Because for the longest time, my whole philosophy with IGLing was just more is better, and variety is like the best way to go about it. And I would just like so much like width in the strat book, just too much shit. What Dylan's saying is absolutely right. Just literally start with like one default. Just start with one way to approach the map. It doesn't necessarily have to be the best way to approach it, but just start with a way to approach the map. And then just nail it down and just rep it out over and over and over, and then build off of that. Like literally, I used to always think like having a default was dumb because you should have several, which is true, but you have to start with one. You can't just have every option available. Like you have to have a certain way to play. Just look at them, think about like building a map as like a chess opening. Like you have like the main line of the opening and then your deviations from that line and how you play those. So it's like just start with one opening, master it, and then go to your next opening. So like a opening on Inferno could be starting with a 4-pack towards A. Like that could be your main opening on Inferno T side. And you do that over and over. You figure out all the protocols for 4-packing towards A, how to play it. What do you do when the CTs take brackets from, or a banana from you? What do you do if you're up towards brackets and they don't have banana? Like how you should play out this opening of 4 towards A. And then once you master that down, then you'll find that's like, oh wow, sometimes you don't actually always have to be 4-pack towards A. We can actually start off split up with like 2-1-2. And then you'll find out like when to call for the 2-1-2 default and how to master that. But just start with one. Literally just start with one default and master that shit. Because the problem I had is that like, and you can ask, bro, you can ask Andrew, Trevor, Eli, you can ask all of them. I don't know how they stuck with me for so long, but like my whole philosophy was like, all right, look, we got these 4 defaults here. Like we got 4-pack towards A, we got 4-pack towards B, we got a split default, and then we have this anti-eco one. And it's like, it was just way too much shit. So like, I'm just calling like a different default every round. It's like shit's not being conditioned. Like, just don't make the same mistake as me. Start with one. There's nothing wrong with having more defaults in the long run, but like, don't. Oh my god, don't start off with like a bunch right away because like you just fuck everything up and you don't get any depth in your team. Like right now, the way we've been playing is just one default, like super basic shit, and then we find like how to branch off from that, and it's like the most successful this team has ever been. So that's what I would say. Just find a way to approach the map. It doesn't have to necessarily be correct. Just find a way to approach the map that you think you'll be comfortable calling, and then just like master that style. And like as long as it's like 85% accurate and everyone's on the same page, like you'll do a lot better than a lot of people who where one person's 100% accurate and the other player is 0% accurate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the voice crack was pretty bad. Dude, I've been voice cracking like crazy. You can, bro, during the scrim earlier, oh my god, I had like the worst voice crack of my life. It was actually so bad. Why? Like it's voice crack. I'm voice cracking right now. Okay, look at. I don't know why, dude. It's like 4 in a row. Holy shit. Okay, I have some notes I can go over. What's good, Big Daddy Girthquake? What's going on, man? Dude, oh, I keep on thinking about the fucking music and it's pissing me off. I wanted to listen to music so bad. I guess I can show this real quick. There's supposed to be a dude in here who's supposed to I'm supposed to do a demo review of, so I'm gonna just go demo notes and shit till he gets in here. Actually, I think I know how I can fix this. I make desktop audio not part of the stream track, I think. I think that would work. Sam did. I brought you back? You serious? Yeah, let me get rid of this desktop audio. It picks up the music. That should work, I think. Okay, hold on. I think we're onto something here. Okay, get rid of desktop audio. Make that its own track. Games got its own track. Okay. And the music shouldn't be in there. Okay. Yes. This works. I think this works. Can make alert box 5 as well. Okay. I think this works. Okay, I'm playing music. I don't care if it doesn't work. Why don't I have a sub button? Wait, hold on a second. Sorry. Damn, I missed a bunch of chats. Do you want to see now the demo? Oh, is that you? Any tips on playing more consistently in pugs? Like some days I feel super in the zone. So, bro, consistency is honestly like it's really hard to achieve like actual consistency in pugs. But are you asking for consistency in terms of like your mental state? Because you said sometimes you autopilot, and that's fixable. But consistency in pugs is really not fixable unless you queue at 5 stacks. But yeah, if that's the question, then I can answer to that. I can watch another day. No, I can watch the demo today. Try watching so many demos again, just made sense. Yeah, dude, Jay's coaching us. It's actually kind of nuts. We're like literally the best coach ever. Game once, and there was a player named Gay Porn. He had a clip on yelled his name. Turns out said Gay Porn. Like in Discord or something like that. Yeah, we could do something like that, I guess. I would have to limit the demo review though, because this is going kind of late already. I fucked it up with the music. Love Gabe. Think about CS2. I'm excited for it, dude. I'm excited. I'm kind of nervous because I use so many one ways and shit. It's gonna fuck me up getting used to the new meta. This would be so good. And yeah, next to my voice cracked. Is on your Twitch, dude. Wait, did you get access to CS2, Wraith? Push down my space key and it's spam space. I put tiny pressure on this. Maybe, dude. Schizopod. That's some YouTube channel. Dude, I was on his video, which is kind of nuts. I got invited by Life to go play with him. I don't even know something like that, but I was like, dude, this might be some exposure. So I just joined and played with him. Alright, fuck. Okay. This is the last time I check. This is gonna be the last time I check, okay? I just want to make sure this shit's working with the music. And because I'm gonna record some content on the stream, and I want to be able to edit it. So this will be the last time I check. If it doesn't work, then I'm just gonna turn off the music, okay? But I think this should work. So take literally 20 seconds. Okay, one second. I feel like the music just adds the stream, bro. It's not so dead when I'm in here. And plus, I get to listen to, because I feel like I'm just talking to myself the whole time. All right, let's see. Come on. Let's test this out. Okay, turn this off. Okay. What the fuck? Why does it come through the game audio? Motherfucker, dude. I gotta figure this shit out later. Oh my god, there's no music then. Damn it, dude. Okay. What do you mean you're not hot enough, Wraith? It's actually kept. My movement feels hella off randomly. Like if I have a good start to the game, I just end up feeling shitty sometimes towards the back. Your movement feels off, or does your mental feel off? Because you said sometimes you feel focused in here. Or is it both? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go through some shit for like a half hour, and then I can go through part of the demo review. All right, let me go through my notes. Oh, this is what I want to talk about. This is actually what I want to talk about. So watch this. Map grenades. Disable this shit. All right, spams, bro. Spams on Vert. Watch this. Give me an AK. Okay, yeah. Dude, I'd probably prefer my own music too. I have to play like non-copyright music, so it's like kind of trash shit. All right, watch this. Spam spots on Vert, dude. This is what I saw from that big game too. I kind of talked about it, but it was like really sloppy in the way I talked about it. I gotta get the shit with the content, There's like, dude, there's a hella spams you can do on Vert and just abuse these. There's like no reason not to. So like the first spam you should be doing, if you're like sandbags, crane area, is spamming like this third square right here. It gets the position of like the T who's holding this area. So if they're like a lurk smoke, they could obviously go up yellow. So spamming this position, everyone knows about spamming right here because it could swing, but this is like a lesser spam spot. The other spam you should be doing too is if you're the side hall player and you get like secret control, and let's say that you end up actually getting tarp control as well, like you have full yellow control, there's a lot of spams you can do here. And there's actually advantages to having tarp. So like a common spot for the T's to sit is down here in this position, so they could throw the one-way ramp smoke right here. And when they're in this position, they're safe from like stage and stuff, but they're actually not safe to spams. So like if you actually have side hall control, if you aim right there, like the crack of the tarp in that area, and you spam, you perfectly spam this position. Right there, that tarp. So as long as you're at that crack or a little bit to the right, you get that position where that guy sits to throw the smoke, and it's like a free spam. So there's that. And then obviously, you know, if you aim a little bit even more to the right, you'll get this corner right here, and ET sitting in that corner. So like the two you can go for, this crack, and then a little bit slightly to the right, you get the other crack. Those are two really good spams to do. Also from the same position, if you back up in the corner, if you spam right here at the two dots, oh, actually that's a little bit to the left. If you're like all the way in the back corner, if you spam right here a little bit to the left of these dots, like right there in that position, you get the sandbag walk up. So anyone who's up in this position, like walking up ramp, you could spam this guy. And then if you just spam like go up and then to the right a little bit, like right there, you get anyone on top of sandbags. So like the two spams from coming up, boom, slightly to the left and then slightly to the right, up here, top of sandbags, bottom of sandbags, bottom ramp, the four spams you should know. Yeah, because a lot of people actually end up getting yellow control. They'll throw the rebar smoke and shit, and they actually don't abuse one of the big advantages of actually just having secret and yellow control, which is these spams. So some decent shit you could do. But yeah, boom, 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 boom. What the fuck? Prac replay? No, I don't know what that is. Dude, it's because I've been grinding Vertigo demos. That's why. So I have like a bunch of Vertigo notes. You can't see it. No, I have to leave here. Nart. Oh. Yeah, are you cool doing another day then, bro? Because I can't do it right now. I'll probably be streaming. I will for sure be streaming tomorrow for a league match from 9 to 10. I could possibly do it tomorrow because I don't think I'm going to work the next day. So yeah, I could possibly stream again tomorrow as well. And I could go for the coach review. People end up calling you cheer with it. Yeah, dude. Yeah, the spams are so good. So I guess like from the same position, if you want to spam back, you know, you want to just reverse this T side, just spam right back at that pole right there, and you get anyone who's like peeking secret. That's like a good spam you can do from here. And then I guess if you also want to spam back, just do the similar shit. Just like right here, get anyone in the corner. I don't know, some shit you can go for. I don't know how good it would be for T side. I think the better spam would just be from down here, spamming back, spamming up here. These common spots, which actually, I wonder. Boom, there you go. You got a beam spam right here. So yeah, for the T side, if you want to spam back, if you aim right in the middle of this rectangle, that spams the beam position for anyone playing back here. You get anyone in that position. And then if you aim just back at the railing right here, you get anyone in secret or peek in secret. So those are the two spams for the T side. You can toss back at the CTs. Nice little easy spams right here. What are the different defaults you call in Vertigo? I've seen 2-1-2, 1-3-1, 1-1-3s. Yeah, the way I've been, I'll say this information because it's honestly, I think it's pretty common knowledge. The way I'm kind of approaching Vertigo at the moment is we normally play with 2 ramp, and then I'm the floater player T side. And like basically what my job is just to go to areas to reinforce for conditioning purposes. So like the main default would normally be with me going ramp, and it's just like we take ramp control, right? We fight for ramp, and then we finish A, right? And then I'll end up like switching to, I don't know, double B. We'll end up switching to double B for like 2-3 rounds. And like I'm here with Trevor for sure, taking stairs control and then taking wood control. And this is basically just conditioning for us to end up setting up for like a B pop, where like I'm double B for like 3-4 rounds. We take it here, we take wood, we throw some type of fucking lurk smoke here, some shit. Oh my god, what'd I just do? We throw some lurk smoke right here. Like we do like a lot of condition util with just 2-1-2 here. And like we look for picks with this while it's just 2 of us. But then like after a couple rounds, when the T's start or the CTs start respecting our like util usage, we're like, okay, they don't even contest us anymore when we do this. We could actually go for a B pop this round. So it's like 2-1-2, and then you know, next round we come here just 5-man pop B because we can get wood control for free. So then like the next couple rounds, I end up going mid, and like my job is just to help condition mid control. And then like we'll go for like gimmicks whenever we're just defaulting, right? So like we're going for gimmicks. I'll go for the boost. We can go for like nade stacks. And then we usually end up just going back and finishing A. But like after a couple rounds of me coming here initially, and we have like reads like, oh, they don't even challenge us. Actually, okay, we don't even have to go default A. Like let's just go for like an early round mid to B split, or we can go for like an early round you know, sprint mid and just run out because they start playing like 3A a lot. But like most of the time, it's usually me going B or mid, just conditioning, running gimmicks, just filling out how the other team plays. We condition shit, and then usually in that round that we're conditioning, we usually end up finishing A. All right, that's like just kind of how it goes on Vertigo. A is like the meta to finish on, but like the purposes of me starting in those positions for those couple of rounds is to condition things to end up eventually pace changing. So like I go B 3-4 rounds in a row. I'm like, okay, we can get wood control for free. Let's not go ramp this round. Let's just group 5B and just go for B pop. Like that's the conditioning. So it's like I just go around and I reinforce areas essentially to cash out on the conditioning on. That's kind of like how we've been playing this. And that's kind of like what dictates the defaults. Is just like it's not really me being like, okay, we should 1-3-1 this round. Okay, we should 1-1-3 this round. It's more like I'm gonna go B. Like I default my normal position is A. I'm the third A player, but like that the numbers change based off what I want to condition. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go B this round. So then it's like instead of a 1-1-3, it just turns into like a 2-1-2. Like that's just what the default changes. It's not like a completely different play. If that makes sense. I mean, it kind of is because obviously the A players are gonna play a little bit different based off like where I'm going. If I'm not going A at the start of the round, but that's just kind of how it works. So when the IGL is a floater, yeah, that's kind of like been the big switch. JR actually, back when JR was on the team, he really advocated for the switch and kind of ran with it. I'm just like a hardcore floater. Because I used to be like almost like a lurk IGL where I'd be like an extremity player, like always going towards like the main map control areas and always lurking here if the group went towards B or something. That's kind of how I used to IGL in the past, where I'm like, I'm just always on one area of the map and then I'm calling from this area. So I'm like looking at the radar 24/7, like, okay, they're back towards B. Like I'm like calling from other information I see on A. I'm actually like very comfortable calling that way. But as of recently, it's been more of me being a floater player, and I'm trying to get used to that. Where like I actually have like a crazy amount of freedom on pretty much every map and every side to like just go where I want and just set shit up for the like future rounds and just call like around myself. So like that's kind of how we've been playing recently. I think it's been way more successful. You did? How long ago was it? Because I remember JR's been the one that really advocated for it. And I was like, honestly, I was very uncomfortable doing it because I was like, I felt like one of my biggest strengths was just like going to an area over and over and just having reads on like what to call there. But it makes more sense because JR really like convinced me on this. It makes more sense to have like your extremity players, like a player that always goes A and a player that always goes towards mid or something, like the main two areas. So they can, like the way the team's kind of set up is that I call macro plays, like the big, you know, strategic stuff, like how I would want to finish the round, like, and then the players end up calling the micro plays. So it's like, okay, this round, like my call would be this round, we're going to take ramp and go back and pop B like phase 2. And then Andrew would be like, okay, let's do a fast ramp then. Because he's been going A all the time. So he can modify my macro call with his micro call. And it's still like, I'm still getting a call made, but he's like modifying it. Whereas before, if I was the A extremity player and the IGL, I would be responsible for the macro calling and the micro calling in this area. And it's low-key a bit too much because like you're trying to think of like long-term reads and like overall strategic reads. And then also you're thinking about like small tactical reads in like the map, like the map control areas. So it's like it's like you're trying to take all of them together, and it's like it can work, but I think it's a lot easier with how the team set up now. Is like I do more macro reads and I let my players dictate the micro reads. And the other thing too is that like if you let your players dictate the micro reads and like the micro tactics in a certain area, is that because they're not the IGL, this might just be a personal thing for me, but because they're not the IGL, they're more likely to go for like plays where since I'm the IGL, I'm not really going for plays around these areas. I'm like, I have to be alive. Like I got to make reads and stuff like that. Like I can't just die like that. I'm not the star player or whatever. Like it makes sense to have like just a player who always goes to one area of the map, so he can actually like, you know, they'll have the cojones just go take a fight. Where I sometimes I just don't have that shit because I'm like too worried about like, well, what is the opponent doing and shit like that. So that's that's kind of how it's changed now. I'm no longer an extremity IGL. I am now a floater IGL where I just go with the pack. I'm just always moving around. I'm the floater player, and I call around myself. Used to play CT ramp and I said go play outside and get info. Yeah, Nuke. Okay, so Nuke was I remember you saying that because Nuke was the exception because the way I saw Nuke CT side is that like I was playing a lot of position I liked and a lot of people didn't on the team didn't want to play ramp. So I was like, okay, I kind of get what I want to do on this team. Like I can give and take a bit, so I guess I can play ramp. Like there's a lot of the calling on Nuke is more just rotations, and at least for CT side, there's not like crazy calling. So it's like, okay, I guess I could just play ramp on this map. But yeah, I would agree with you. The IGL definitely ramp isn't like a really good calling spot, but it made sense at the time, like why we did that. I think I may be better doing it the way you shifted to. It may depend on the map. Yeah, no, it definitely depends on the map. That's for sure. But that's how I've been playing recently because I don't know, it just works a lot better that way. Also, I'm like very vocal, so like I'm very vocal and I'm very assertive. So like when we're like wherever I'm with the pack at, like that's like kind of like a benefit, just me personality wise. Wherever I'm with the pack at, I'm calling shit. So like we're grouped towards A for an exit. I'm like, all right, Andrew, set up left side smokes. I got right. Like I'm setting shit up. Like I'm communicating shit where it's not like just expecting people to talk. Like I'm just more like I'm telling people what to do. I'm like, okay, Eli, get sandbags. I'm like doing like the micromanaging when like we're together. So like that's like the benefit. If you have if you're like a really vocal IGL like that, that could be a pretty good benefit for you to be like a pack floater IGL type of thing where you can like do the micromanaging and just call around yourself. Do you know how much first suits cost? No. You got CS2? What the fuck? I didn't get that shit. Do you play MM a lot? Is that why? That's probably why you got it. All right, let me see my notes because I think I had a lot of stuff. Oh, I think I went through all this already. I'm playing D2 for 20 years now. Yeah, it kind of sucks. That's all you can play on CS2. Here, all right, look at this. I know of a great way to farm some content, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Farm some content, farm some tips. Bro, the Anki app, the app I was telling you guys about like where I have like my note cards. I was like, I go through my notes in my notebook and I'm like going through that shit and I'm like, I can't, like, it's kind of hard to find stuff because it's like pretty sloppy. But the app that I use for like studying my notes, like, and I turn them into flashcards is the Anki app. I'm like, bro, that's like such free content. Like if I went through that shit on stream, like that, like people would want to hear that stuff, you know? People always ask me for my notes too. Like people be like, yo, like when is Sam releasing his notes? I'm like, might as well just talk about, like I already talk about my notes on stream, but might as well talk about the flashcards and stuff, like the stuff that I actively try to remember. And a lot of it's nades too, so it'll be pretty decent. How's our season going? Really well. We're 4-0 right now. We're 4-0 in 2 of those matches we had Jay subbing, which is kind of crazy. Dude, Jay was going off, bro. Jay went off both matches. Yep. Yeah, Jay's crazy. Dude, he like, bro, I'm not even joking. Jay, you actually have like really good aim, dude. Like it's actually kind of crazy. Like I don't know if you were watching any of the matches, Reeth, but the last one we played, Jay was subbing for Eli on the op. Yeah, that's the only reason we're 4-0 is because Jay played him. That's the only reason. Yo, Faduko, are you still in here? How late are you staying up, bro? Because I could possibly do part of the demo review today. I'm gonna go through these notes though. Here, shit. This is a brand new note. I got this from the Nart video. I guess there's like a nade for a ramp right here. If you aim like this and run throw. Where is it? Here. And then like this. You get the back position right here where the opper's normally at. I saw that in a Nart video, so I'm not gonna post a video about it, but nice little deep nade you could throw if you're like the ramp player. Is your play style in this game, is it like aggressive, defensive, or offensive? T side, I wouldn't say aggressive, I'd say I'm very assertive. Like I'm like, cause I'm just so used to entering, cause like I I like how my teammate Eli kind of sums it up pretty well, but he's like he says that he's got like fat kid syndrome where like you're kind of like insecure, but like for CS, you know, where like you kind of have like fat kid syndrome for like CS where it's like you kind of were used to having bad aim, so you just like really lack confidence in yourself. So you do a lot of things that people with bad aim would do, like you just double down on learning util or like positioning wise so you can make up for your bad aim. Well, what I did a lot of times is that when I had like bad aim is like I'm just gonna be the entry so people can trade me. So that I just like I'm very assertive. Like if shit's going down, like I'm just fucking like I'm going through this. Like or like an execute's coming in, like, and you know you got like your teammates are like hesitating to go in first. I'm like, all right, let's go. Like I'm just like running right past them. I'm just like making space. So like I guess I'm sort of like I would say I have like an art type of play style, but not nearly as aggressive, just in the aspect of assertiveness. I think art has a lot more randomness to his play style where like he just catches people off guard. I don't think I'm really doing a lot of things like that. I'm more of just like if I want something, if like there's certain map control I want to contest or there's information I want to get, like I'm doing it. Like I'm doing it. If there's space I want, I'm taking it. If there's map control I want, I'm fighting for it. If there's like a site I'm trying to take, I'm entering. Like I'm going in, but I'm not doing like crazy shit like Art does, because Art will like he goes for plays. Like Art goes like for like some crazy ass plays and calls around that. I'm more just like I do a lot of like map control type stuff or like just important team based type stuff. So like entering or just creating space, and I'll just go for it. That's kind of like my play style. Like if you see me in Inferno, bro, like I think my Inferno sums up my play style really well. Like I'm always just active around the map. I'm going around the map and I'm like, all right, let's take car. And I'm like, I'm first in. All right, we're taking brackets. I'm like first in. I'm clearing shit. Like even when it comes to like the site, I'm always like entering. Like I'll end up in front of the group somehow. Like and I'll be like the dude in the back throwing nades. Most important tip for IGLs. I would say this is like bare bone fundamental because I see a lot of people struggle with this, bro. That it's about setting up your team in the right learning environment, and which is starting off like your team with just trust, like literally just hardcore trust, and discussing like learning fundamentals and expectations with your teams before you start a team. Because I see a lot of people like they get like super frustrated with like they're not winning it that much, or like I'll see a lot of teams like break up because they're not getting results like right away, and it's like I don't know. I've seen like VODs of like other people's like or like scrims or not scrims, like league matches and stuff, and like it just seems so toxic, like how the people talk to each other. Like it's everyone's like combative. They're very combative, and it's like you got to get your team. Like my most important tip for IGLs, I guess, to say is get your team on the same fucking team. Like I think there's just this stigma on teams that like if you're not performing, you're gonna get kicked, and it's like loyalty goes a long way. So it's like loyalty, trust, and like camaraderie. That's like the big three things you got to master as IGL, and like cultivating that in your team. Like when you see us in scrims, like when I start streaming practice again, or if you see us in league matches, like if I make a mistake or someone else makes a mistake, like no one on this team is like scared to say so. Like Jay was calling me out in the practices too. He's like, yeah, he's like, when I was jiggle modeling E-Box, he's like, yeah, he's like, that shit was like super sketch, bro. And I'm not sitting there like, what the fuck are you talking about, Jay? Like, you know, you're not a player. Like, I'm not sitting there getting butter. I'm like, no, yeah, you're actually probably right. Like, yeah, I can actively think about that and take his criticism and without getting butthurt, because I know Jay's on my fucking team. Like, he's not saying this to like put me down. He's saying this to improve like my style. So it's like I see that a lot of teams where people just get fucking butthurt for no reason because like they're on the same team, but they're not in the same team. And it's like you gotta have that trust, and you gotta have that camaraderie to know that like you can actively criticize each other without like insulting the other player or like being threatened of losing your spot on the team. Like, dude, literally everyone on the team, ever since the start of UDW, let me think. Yeah, literally since the start of UDW, back all the way at Shakes and AJ, all the roster changes, I've never kicked anyone. I've literally never kicked a single person from the start of UDW. AJ stepped down, Shakes stepped down, and then we picked up Eli, and we picked up Trevor. Trevor stepped down, and then we picked up Nico. No, then we picked up Trevor stepped down. I think that's when we picked up Nico. Or am I tweaking? I could be wrong. Yeah, I think we picked up Nico. Yeah, Trevor stepped down. We picked up Nico. And then Andrew stepped down. No. Okay. AJ stepped down. Personal reasons. Shake stepped down because of his roommate reasons. He was in college. and then we picked up Eli and Trevor, and then Andrew stepped down because he wanted to go coach for the female team. So then we picked up Nico, and then Trevor stepped down, and then we picked up, was it JR? No. Yes. I think we picked up, no, then we picked Andrew back up, and then Rob stepped down, and then we picked up JR, and then both JR and Nico stepped down, and we picked Trevor back up and Dylan. I've never kicked anyone on the team. Everyone has stepped down. And that's why I've always had this mentality when it comes to teams, like, bro, loyalty goes a long way. Like, I'm not for kicking people unless there's like some crazy fundamental issues that's wrong with the person. But it's like, you got to accept the person for what they are. If you want to accept the good in them, you also have to accept the bad in them and work with that. Like, they're on the same team, bro. Why would he step down to coach a female? Bro, he was about to get the bag. He was about to get that bag, dude. I'm not going to say more about it, but he was going to get that bag. Throwing you to an entering, I don't think is the best. No, it's not the best, but I'm just saying, like, I'll notice that in pugs, and I'll notice that in league matches where it's like, I'll throw some Mutsil, and then I'm just like fucking in, because I don't wait for anyone. Obviously, it's an issue, but I'm just describing my play style, because it's happened before. Will you watch your TikTok? What TikTok? What a mental release you. Yeah, I was going through all the gears. I was trying to think of like the path that UDW took. But dude, I've never kicked a single person. I think I've kicked someone in the past, and I think I've kicked 2 people in like a long time ago, and I didn't like how that turned out. I don't think it was fair. So, learning from mistakes. I don't know. Comparing with Valorant, Wait, what do you mean by that? Wait, they think they're better off in Valorant? Yeah, I've never kicked a single person. Let me keep going through this shit. Wait, hold on. Why is this? Go through here. 1 second. If you have more questions, you can ask away. Yo, Fudoku, is you still here, bro? Or no? Did you go to bed? Deep Brain Flash. Second smoke for railing. Can't think of more things to talk about. One of the biggest issues with my team right now is people not understanding huge things like defaults and how to gather info and shit. So you got to talk about that. Like, you have to wrap this shit out. Oh, I guess I could talk about that too. Okay, so this is another big tip. So I guess if this is one of your issues, and this was an issue I had for practicing. So even for like mechanical training as well. So like what I would do, remember how I said like a big mistake I made with IGLing was like just too much strats? And like every practice, I just call different strat, different strat, different strat, different default, different play, different tactic, all these different things. There's just like a bunch of different things I didn't want to be predicted. It was like some weird mental shit I was trying to do. The problem with that, especially with a new team, with that type of practice of randomized practice, is that actually randomized practice is really good for learning if you already have a skill down. If you are in the period of an acquisition of a skill, this could be for aim training as well. So like if you're focusing on one taps, you're focusing on your spray. If you don't know how to spray, doing randomized practice where like you're doing spray, then you're doing one taps, and then you're doing, I don't know, like fucking crouch sprays, like you're doing like different shit, is bad if you're trying to learn how to do something. So if your team sucks at defaulting, you should be spending a whole scrim just defaulting. You shouldn't be doing defaults like every 2 or 3 rounds. Like you should spend you should do block set training where it's like we're doing 5 defaults in a row, then we're doing 5 set plays, and then we're doing 5 executes. Like that's kind of like been the big shift I've had with like practice and also personal practice when it comes to aim training, where it's that like I assess what I'm about to train. I'm like, okay, do I have this down already? If I do, then I'll do randomized practice where I'll like integrate it with different things. And that actually, you learn faster that way, only if you have the skill somewhat down already. You already have it acquired. You're just trying to master it more. But if it's like something completely new, so like if we go to team practice, or if I'm focusing on an aspect of my aim, like let's say tracking, like I'm focusing on tracking, or like a new set play, new execute, before practice, I'll be like, okay, like this is something new. This is like a skill we're trying to acquire. We're going to do this 5 times in a row. Like we're going to do this set play the next 3 rounds. Like that's how you should approach it, because something about just acquiring a skill, you need to do it repetitively before you can do it randomly. But yeah, that's like a good way for learning shit. But another question, you have a 120 streak and you lose it because your teammate sold the hole in the game. What are you going to do? What? The fuck does that mean? Sold a hole? You have a 120 streak and you lose because your team has sold the whole game? I'm so confused. Most women prefer Valorant for some reason, despite the riot. No, they definitely do cater women. I don't know. The girls who play CS, they know what's up though, man. They know what's up. They don't fall for that gimmicky Valorant shit, man. Fuck Valorant. They read like 40% of their player. Are you serious? What? Started talking shit, acting weird as soon as I noticed when I was aim training is that when I'm aim training, I'm more relaxed compared to pugs and stuff that I want to win. So there's probably expectations within the pugs. They're definitely two different environments, but you can make them a similar environment, and you have to dig into that. So like, what's different in your head? Like, what's different from aim training? What's different from playing in pugs? I mean, you said you want to win, so but you can expand on that if you have more information to say. Like, what's different about that though? Like, really just think about it. Like, what's different? Valorant is very stinky. Valorant is very stinky. I feel like I had some other shit to talk about, dude. I guess not. I think I talked about the last demo I watched anyways. Let me see. Do I have something written down to talk about? Hold up. Hold up. Oh, it's team improvement shit. Let me see. What util do you use to stop a ramp rush? Like better for pugs? Oh, I think I showed this before, but just this smoke right here. Throw that smoke, gives your teammate a one-way. I posted this video like 3 times. I've talked about this so much too, but I'll show you. You throw that smoke, it gives your teammate a one-way, and then tease, if they see this, even if you don't have a teammate sandbags, they're still probably going to respect the smoke and chill, because it's a one-way. And then from this position, after you throw the smoke, you can jump up here, Molly, and HE, then when they sit right there. But that's how you stop a rush. You go for the peek, you hear they're rushing, you jump away, smoke this, hold for a second. If you have a teammate there, you can definitely hold. Listen for the steps. If they stop, then you can go and throw this util right here. You can also throw it from just back here without having to jump up. I try to realize if I should change my mentality during pugs or my mentality during aim training. Should I be more stressed aim training or more relaxed? Stuff like this. Depends. So you actually should be getting slightly frustrated while aim training. That's just like a fundamental for learning. You're supposed to be slightly frustrated. Adrenaline and like the feelings of frustration induce like a bunch of chemicals that like basically prepare your brain for like neuroplasticity, so you actually can learn the activity. So like if it's too relaxed, like there's nothing wrong with finding a joy in the frustration, but like it should be difficult. Like you shouldn't be getting like fucking rageful, but it should be difficult and it should be slightly frustrating. Where it's like, I think that the accuracy you should be going for, you should be about 80%, 82 to 83% accurate if you're training. So like what I will do sometimes, back when this is like about 2 weeks ago, bro. It's about 2 weeks ago. I realized how snappy I was in my aim. I was too flicky. I was way too flicky and I couldn't read moving targets. My aim was just, it was way too snappy. I'd flick and then instant micro adjust without sitting there reading the target. And I had a really hard time fucking blow my ears out again, dude. I had a really hard time tracking moving targets. So like my aim before, I would be like this. I would like flick and just instantly try and like micro adjust to where the target is. And I was like, okay, this is a problem, you know, like this is not proper aim training. And so, what's it called? For the 83% thing. So what I ended up doing was I realized that like I was, turn that shit off. I was going too fast when I would aim train. Like if I was doing aimbots like this, I would be like way too fast. And I just had the idea in my head like, oh, it's good to make mistakes, you know? Like you're supposed to make mistakes. That's how you learn. And I was just like going like way too fucking fast. And I guess they call it 8 mode in the aim community. But like what I ended up doing was I would do the 100 bots challenge. And then say I do this. It tells you at the very, I'm going way too fast right now, but it tells you at the very end of the challenge. Let me see. Let me just go through this real quick. Damn, bro. Watch. Damn, bro, this is taking forever. Oh my god. All right, so watch. It tells you at the end, if you look right here, shots per kill, 1.6. If you do the math, I think the shots per kill you want is about 1.2, and that comes out to about 80% accuracy. So like what I would end up doing is that like if I was just doing aimbots, I would always come in here and I'd always do the 100 bots challenge, and then I would kill the 100 bots, you know, and I'd check my shots per kill. If it was like 1.6 like right now or 1.5, I'm like, okay, I was going way too fast. I got to slow down a bit and like work on my accuracy. And then if it was like, if I ever got like a fucking 1 shot per kill, I'm like, okay, I'm going way too slow. I'm not pushing myself. This is too easy. So like, if you do any type of aim training, if you have like some way to measure your accuracy, that's a good way to tell if you're pushing yourself hard enough, is by like the accuracy. If you have like around 80% accuracy is like the ideal amount. Where like you're making like, because you're supposed to make mistakes when you're aim training, but you're not making too many mistakes that you're not like just throwing away the aim training itself. So like every time you do aim bots, just do like the 100 bots challenge, and then check your shots per kill and make sure it's around like 1.2. So talking about smooth aiming. Yes, dude, because I had that big issue of not being able to like read targets, and like it's so bad. But yeah, I started training like my smoothest aim. So that's actually like talking about that. That's actually what I realized. Like when I end up doing the 100 bots challenge, I realized I had an accuracy problem with my aim when I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and be 100% accurate. I'm gonna go as slow as I possibly can. And even going as slow as I possibly could, like when I was struggling with this issue, I still couldn't get 100% accurate. I couldn't even get 100, like I couldn't even get 70. I don't even think I could get over 65% accurate. Like trying my hardest to be accurate, I couldn't even get 65% accurate because I was way too like snappy. I was so used to just, I gotta go fast. And like, I just didn't know how to actually like flick and like read the target and like micro adjust. I'd flick and like instantly adjust. And it was just like way too bad. So that's like kind of how I figured out I had like an accuracy problem when I couldn't even be accurate. Like when I tried my hardest to be accurate, it was like a really bad issue. But I've been focusing a lot on like smoothness training. So like my micro adjusts are a lot smoother and actually can hit like moving targets. Because I had like a really bad problem with target reading. But yeah. Sorry, I'm zoning out. But yeah. Does that make sense though? If you should be more stressed during aim training, you should be about like 83% accurate. That's how you can tell if you're like, if you're being too relaxed, if you're like too accurate and stuff. But I guess to also attack like the other side of the equation is like, should you be more relaxed while playing? It's like, is you being stressed an issue? Because it's okay to be slightly frustrated while you play too. It's like the same aspect. Like you want to, like the game should be slightly frustrating, you know? And a Gold League pug, appreciate the juice. Yeah, no problem. A Gold League, oh, Mythic? Your team do well in the beginning. Any core issues that are common with teams? Yeah, there's definitely a lot of issues. I think there's a lot of IGLing issues. I was like, I didn't actually build a system with the team. I was just calling a bunch of random shit. Like there's too much variety of strats like that. I think that was like the biggest problem I had with IGLing was just too much variety and not enough just like fundamentals, you know, nailing the fundamentals. I was just like too much no. It's like learning too much. Like when I talk about like the ABC game type stuff, like we were very inconsistent because of how much like shit I would bring to the table. It's like every practice there was new strats. It's like that's just way too much. We never nailed anything down to like a really consistent level. But yeah. Damn, bro, I really wish I could fucking play music while I'm streaming. I gotta figure that shit out. I'm probably gonna do that when I'm done streaming. Is Fidoku in here still? I don't think he is. I think the dude dipped. I'm gonna have to do his demo review tomorrow. Oh, do you guys have any other questions? I can't really think of much else to talk about. Like recent revelations. No, I could, Andrew. I tried setting it up though. Like how to separate the VODs, like their audio tracks. Yeah. I'd set that up, but there's some issues with I have desktop audio in there, and it comes to the music still comes to the desktop audio, and it fucks up like the game. like the game volume. So like the music doesn't save in the stream VOD, and it has its own VOD, but it's also saving on top of that in the game audio VOD. So like the game audio saves in the stream VOD. So it's like it's still ending up saving in the stream VOD, if that makes sense. And even if I delete the stream VOD, like when I go to record a video, like the audio in the game is just gonna have music in it. It's like it's fucked up. Where are you getting these Anubis case openings? What are you talking about? Where is that? What? What do I use to watch demos? I use Refrag. Did this just come out? For purchase now in game? The fuck? What is this? Look at 3 of them. Fuck it. Can you talk about post plants? Yeah, I got you in a second. Hold on. We're about to do these we're about to do these case openings, bro. Let's go, let's go. Eye of Horus. It's gotta be expensive, right? Oh fuck. Dude! That looks clean. What do you mean it looks ass? It looks clean. What about this P2? Wait, hold on. I have like I got the nightlight on, so like everything is really orange. This looks decent. Bro, this looks clean as fuck. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let's see. This shit's not bad. I'm not gonna lie. I could dig that. Everything else though, this kind of looks ass. There's a blue op. It doesn't look bad. That looks disgusting. What the fuck? That's nasty. That's alright. Let's go. Let's go. Fuck it. Damn it, dude. The AK's gotta be like kind of expensive, right? Because it's not just it's not just a normal blue. I forgot. It's like the rare blue, right? What AK do you have? This shit ass skin, bro. Get the fuck out of here. It's gonna be last legs. Yeah, the FAMAS gotta look decent in CS2. Alright, we're getting 3 more. 3 more, 3 more, 3 more. Let's go, come on. Trade you some of your classified? For what? Let's go, come on. Fuck it. Let's go, come on. Come on. What AK do you have, Wraith? Empress with God sent hollow stickers? Do I have you on Steam? I wanna inspect it. Bro, give me something good, dude. Come on. Let's get fucked over by these cases, man. Red incoming? Yeah, fuck no. I literally have the worst case luck in the world, man. Shit's so bad. Alright, we're done. Hold on. Can't I sell this for another one? Oh, it's only 70 cents now? Damn it, dude. I gotta buy at the dip, dude. You gotta buy at the dip, bro. This is what it's gonna go back up for CS2. All drops are assigned. Alright, dude. An op or an AK skin? Look at your inventory. Sense a ray. Bro, you're not gonna get me to fucking open more cases. I learned my lesson, man. Is this you? I don't see you. Yeah, add me. Okay, I got you. Oh, to use the AUG. I thought you meant to open more cases. I'm like, bro, you're tweaking. It should be a fish. But I already got a crazy AUG skin, I'm not gonna lie. This AUG skin is nuts. I think it's minimal wear. Maybe outside on Nuke would be a decent spot to use it. What's the thing? Karene? Karene Kai? Oh, there you are. You unbox all these? What are these? What's that from? Dreams and Nightmares? Bro, I don't even know some of these skins. These are all Dreams and Nightmares? Oh. I got you right here. I'll just add you. Yeah, maybe outside Nuke. I'm trying to think of the positions I played. Inferno is definitely a no-go. That's definitely a no-go for the AUG. Inferno. Vert. I don't think I should use it on Vert. I'm the mid player. You're tweaking, bro. No, man. You gotta stop the rushes with the A4. You're doing trade ups. Did you get anything good? Vert, Inferno, Overpass. Overpass would be decent because I'm the A rifler. Nuke, be alright. I'm outside. I think A1S is better. Alright, let's review. Let's review race inventory. Oh yeah, I want to see the AK. Get sidetracked. Hey, he's battle scarred at. Oh, let me see this. Okay, they look better than how they do in your inventory. Why do they look so beat up in here? Got an $8 dragon? Which one? What deagle? What is that? Dude, what the fuck? What is this skin? Why does it look like actually look clean? Yeah, he is a fellow butt plugger. Bro, where did these skins come from? Why does this actually look so good? I've never seen that before. Oh, this is CS2 investment? Okay. Valid. Where's the AK at? Oh my god. Those stickers look so good on it. What the fuck? Dude, I'm not gonna, that's clean, dude. That's actually clean. Ultraviolet, Stiletto, Mortis. Okay, valid. What is this skin? I don't think I've ever seen this. When we scrimming? I guess scrim this week if you want. We got a match tomorrow though. We don't have times for scrims tomorrow, but after that, we can scrim Wednesday, Thursday. 9C. Ruby Poison Dart. These all investments. Okay, Slate. What is this? I've never seen this skin before, bro. You're gonna Gav stickers? Where's that at? Dick Stacy. Was it the big dick? Big floppy dick. Nice. Your IM? That's fine. Are you guys a decent IM team? So I think Andrew's been scheduling scrims recently. Is indeed Dr. Wraith in the chat. Radiation hazard. Bro, like I've never seen this. I've never seen this. It's gamma. Damn, okay. Fuck, I feel like I had some shit to show, man. Can't think of anything. Yeah, that is a casual classic right there. Big floppy dick, man. Oh, damn, that refract server is definitely down. Shit, bro, is that Kanuk? What's that guy's name again? I forgot his name. Is he still here, Faduku? Oh, he's probably gone for sure now. To think so. 2-2 big in tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, if you guys are a decent team, how long has your team been together? Oh, watch a demo? Yeah, I got you. I could just load up a random one. Keep wanting you to beat so easy low for me. Was that a team? Are they a team in main? I'll avenge you. If I can make me laugh, would I send you a case? What case? Not gonna lie, man. I'm trying to hang on to my investments, bro. Oh shit, I gotta start up a demo. Here, we'll watch Big versus Cloud9 on Vertigo. I don't have any Anubis demos downloaded right now, unfortunately. Auto promoted a main? That's a thing. 15 a main team in scrim today. Okay. What map was your guys' map pool? Appreciate that. Yeah, we're playing tomorrow. What's the difference between a knife and my life? A knife has a point. You think that's case worthy, bro? Fuck you think this is? No. We could do a Nubis demo review stream, like pick a good pro game and make some content off of it. Like all three of us at the same time. What are you using right now, Liviu? I'm not gonna, I didn't laugh at that shit, bro. But I will send you a case just because I'm a nice person. I'll get rid of that fracture case. What's your shit again? Karune. I'm not gonna lie, I did try really hard not to laugh. So I don't even think I was gonna laugh to begin with, I'm not gonna lie. It was alright. Like I was gonna smile, but I didn't want you to think that like that counted. You know, so I was trying to hold back my smile, you know. I didn't mute no mic, dude. Definitely didn't mute the mic. It was smile worthy, bro. I'm not gonna. This is a smile worthy joke. All right, yeah, I'll still send it to you though. All right, I just sent you a fracture case. Prac replay. Oh, yeah, I have no idea what that is. Yeah, this is refrag. You can skip 400%, 200. You can slow it down. Normal speed. You skip rounds. Instant round skips. You can restart rounds. I don't know. This is just what I use. Oh, you use that too, Andrew? Yeah, I think what you use is probably better for individual watching. I think refrag's better if you have like a whole team watching, because everyone can watch it on POV at the same time. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna back out of this. This is what I use though. I don't know if you want to see anything else. Yeah, no problem, Brody. You subbed? Oh, hell yeah. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, you can insta restart rounds because normally in the CSGO demo reviewer, the one that is in game, there's like a delay when you restart rounds. This is like instant round skips, as you can see. But it only runs as good because I have like the binds for it. If you don't have the binds set up, it like kind of sucks, but you can easily set up the binds. They have it on the website. I sound like a refrag shill right now, but I'm not sponsored by them anymore. I just prefer their demo reviewer. Oh, watch this actually. Hold on. Practice, Nadar, Vertigo. Can you go back like seconds of the round? Yeah, there's like a bind to go back the last 15 seconds. It goes decently fast. It's not instant though, but it goes decently fast. Oh, I'm in here. All right, watch. Bro, I found this cool smoke. So like, I've seen this being done. I've seen this being done a lot on Vertigo. It's just fighting for like yellow control as a CT. And there's like a lot of like late take yellow control util. So like, I've shown this before in the last stream, but there's like the late take control util from right here. You can smoke rebar from this position. And then from the same spot, you just come here, you molly out the bottom down there. And then from right here, I actually found this flash. If you aim at the black dot, you left click to the flash, it will land underneath like right here. So anyone who's trying to fight secret gets full blinded by that. But the guy's secret, like watch this. I could full on stare at this flash. It doesn't blind you at all. Like I'm literally staring right at this fucking thing. It doesn't blind this guy at all. So you can just full swing with this flash. So that's like one way to like retake tarp control. And then there's another way to retake tarp control that me and my teammate found, InfoHip, Andrew. We used to throw the one-way smoke right here to like just contest ramp. We would throw this, and then there was this molly right here for yellow. You molly out the bottom, it gets full yellow control. It's like the most perfect molly ever. It gets all the way to the back. And then you basically just have like the crane guy come here. He can spam anyone who gets flushed out. And then because that molly gets anyone at the bottom, both of you guys can spam like up here to like flush out any T's that are forced to move up in this position. So that's like one way to also retake ramp control, right? From sandbags, you throw the one way, then you molly out yellow. That's like another, retake ramp control. But the thing I found too to add on to this, if you like want full yellow control, yeah, we call this piss nades on the team. That's the nickname for this. That's the code word. If you want a full retake yellow control, there's this smoke I found right here like a couple days ago. It's actually a rebar resmoke from sandbags. I think that one went a little bit too deep. But there's a way to smoke this. You aim up here, and then you shift walk jump throw. Like that. And it re-smokes yellow. So like you can just sit back here and hold for the yellow push. Watch, let me get this correctly because it's not landing right. Let's see if I go a little bit lower if that helps. See, that's the problem. Go in between. Sometimes it lands underneath. What the fuck? That one didn't work. I found this other one right here. I think it was like here to here. Here. Found some other way to smoke that, but this one was sick because I was getting this consistently at work. I was on my work PC. It was like landing. Oh, there we go. That's it. So yeah. You just aim right up here, like in the middle of that fence, shift walk, and then jump throw. And that'll smoke off bottom of rebar from sandbags. You could like just re-smoke that shit. And then from this position as well, throw that molly. And that flushes out all of yellow. And then you could have like the guy's secret. You just flash from like that. And then you can just come here, swing, and boom, now you retake yellow control. And then you also like just re-smoke it from down here or something. But yeah. Ideas what to do if you're down 4v5 on overpass T side. Probably look for a pick or something, unless you have like a hard read of like a CT's out of position that you can just execute, but usually just look for a pick if you can. Or you got to make up for it in terms of map control. Like you just got to weigh out your advantages. So if you're down 4v5, weigh out your advantages. Are you like up in util? That's something you can use to your advantage and just wait for the late round, let the CTs burn out their util. Are you up in map control? You can just hold on to your map control, you know, go for like a split or something that can make up for the man down. Are you up in guns? Do you have an op? The CTs don't have an op. If you're like really down in a lot of the disadvantages, you might just want to like resort to looking for a pick or something, or some type of like fight that you can just take. An advantageous fight just to get you back in the round. Monster Popper save. Your banana anti-rush nade is the GOAT, my man. Which one? Oh, you're talking about Wraith. Which one is that? Which one are you talking about? What's good, Blood Money CS? Just want to throw from default side. What, from here? For a rebar smoke? I did not know you could throw a rebar from right there. Yeah, isn't that shit sick though, dude? Look at this, dude. Isn't that shit sick? You just fucking, oh, look at that. Oh, just fucking re-smokes rebar. And then this molly is just so perfect. Like, have you seen a better molly than this, dude? It gets the whole thing. Like, this thing is spread so wide. Look at that. And then it even gets on the stair right here. So they're forced to come up here. And you just spam like this. And then they die. Read this aloud? You mean out loud? Which joke you got, man? What's your best joke? There is a video from Birth from Ski POV. What do you mean? Oh, you're talking to Wraith? Wraith? I like switch up how you pronounce your name, like every time I say it. I say Wraith and I say Wraith. That was actually one of the things I wanted to show. That was one of the things I was thinking about that I wanted to show, is this fucking smoke right here. It's so good, dude. I found this the other day and I thought it was so sick. 200s are out in the woods when suddenly one of them collapses. He doesn't seem to be breathing and his eyes are glazed. Okay. The other guy wipes out his phone, calls emergency. He goes, "My friend is dead. What can I do?" Albert says, "Calm down, I can help first. Let me make sure he's dead." It sounds shot his hair. Alright, that's pretty funny. Yeah, make sure he's dead. You can't blame the guy, man. Send you a link to the NART video, but I can't send links in here. Can you send it on Twitch? Fuck, how can you send links? Go to the Discord, send it on Discord. How do I choose CT spots on maps on Mirage? I play Cat and Inferno, I play B, but on other maps I don't know where to play. I don't know. Choose a spot. I don't know how to answer that question, dude. What do you mean by that? Like, what's stopping you just from picking a spot? Actually, I'm gonna show this real quick because Nico found this back when Nico was on the team. Everyone, a lot of people throw this fucking smoke right here for the default smoke, the one that like flies up here. It takes like forever to bounce and land. Like land right there on default. Oh, that one actually landed bad. Say it landed right though. If it landed right, it'd still take about like what, 8 seconds? Let's see. Right, it lands right there. Takes about 6.6 seconds. Nico found the smoke from the same position. You just come here. You aim at that ladder railing all the way up there. You just left click throw. It bounces. And then lands right there at default. And it blooms 0.3 seconds faster. Slightly faster. I think it looks cooler when it goes to the air too. And also I think it's a lot easier to line up. You just look at the railing, just left click throw. And then from this position you can like fucking molly out sandbag and then throw these god flashes for short, like right here. Like that. Some like easy retake util. You know that snowy office map in CSGO Comp Hostage Road? Why, dude? That map is so good. I actually love office, I'm not gonna lie. Rushing ramp at Vertigo every round. I've made like, I literally just talked about this early in the stream. But to stop a ramp rush, you just fucking throw the smoke right here, second ramp. And it's like just like a threat of a one-way from a player sandbags. You can have a one-way in this position, and you can just like flash from the peak ramp. And then even if there is no one sandbags and you're just the crane player, you can still just throw the smoke. And like if the T's are experienced enough, they'll see this and they'll probably just stop because they're going to respect the one-way. And if they end up stopping, they're like pause here on the first ramp. And you can just come up here on crane and then molly and then HE them while they're sitting in that position. It's like a decent way to counter it. Oh, what's good, Lucid? Look to the right where the dark line is on the skyscraper. Should be a fast. Are you serious? Dark line. Here? Is it up more? So I was throwing it here. I don't know where you're throwing it at. Exactly. It's kind of hard to communicate lineups over text. About the spot off the side of the map. What spot? That's an NA smoke right there, ladies and gentlemen. You plan on just watching demo from certain pro spots, just taking his spots. It's in the skyscraper, not the crane. Right here. This is faster. Said dark line. What was the? There, the dark line is on the skyscraper. Am I going right here then? I think I'm tweaking right now. This line? I don't see any other dark line. You're talking about? Set to the right. Watching demos, it's taking a spot. Wait, are you talking about for like a team blood money? Been playing NJCAA Valorant, but our team lost invitational. Some man started playing CSGO. Yo, dude, fuck Valorant. What are you doing? What are you doing playing that shit game? Dude, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm really confused, Lucid. You just dropped that lineup and dipped. He hasn't corrected me yet. I need help here, man. Just dipped on me, bro. Oh. Fuck. Dude, I feel like I had some shit to say, man. Like I had like stuff I wanted to show on stream. I can't think of it right now. But I looked through all my notes and I didn't find anything. Not now, but eventually. Oh, when you... Dude, just pick... Yeah, if you're not on a team right now, just pick a spot that you want to learn. Like, just the spot that you find the most enjoyable. Just play that in Pugs. That's how you learn it. Get position for my Nico smoke. Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, it's probably in shit quality on the stream. See, I'm just gonna show position. Was it R__ show position? Is it CO show pos? You look at the top left. I don't know if you can read that. Position angle is negative 37.83, negative 107.06, and 000. How to stay alive in pit when lane player dies? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a pit player, so I couldn't help you with that. If you got any B questions though, bro, I'm more than happy to ask. I've been playing B for so long. Do you do team demo reviews for not trying to add Jake stream? You are my competition. What are you in main right now? Oh no, I'll do a demo review, bro. I'll do it for free. Maybe it's just I hate Vertigo and Nuke. That's why I feel like I feel awkward when playing. Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I just had a game on Anubis. It was our first scrim on Anubis, and I fucking hated that shit. But You just gotta learn how to play it, and like you'll probably enjoy it. Like I know I'm probably gonna enjoy Anubis if I just learn what to do. I just have to like watch demos. Like I was like full emo. I'm not gonna lie, I was full emo in that scrim, dude. But like I was just emo because I didn't know what to do, and I felt like I wasn't even learning anything because like I just didn't even know what was going on. But like once I like figure out what's going on, like what I need to fix, and even if I'm failing, as long as I'm learning, I'm fine failing. But I felt like that whole scrim, I was just failing and not learning shit and just getting shitted on. I was like, bro, this isn't. I was full emo. Let's see the cross. Okay. Unless we could do a short review, I'm not interested in making money off it. Get post? What's get post? What is that? The fuck is get post? 16-14 last season. Oh damn, dude. Yeah, let me do a demo review, bro. Let me do a demo review. Come on now. This shit don't even need to practice. Yeah, I really need to practice too. The best just a default pugs when you have a 4 or 5 stack. I mean, it depends on who you're playing. If you got a 4 or 5 stack that knows set plays, fucking do set plays. If your like goal is trying to win, I mean, it's just a pug, bro. Just pug out. Damn, voice crack. Z pump. Let me see. Do you run a stream PCV stream? No, I just run the stream quality at like pretty shit quality, and then I just record the VOD at really high quality, and then I stream to YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and then I think I stream to Facebook, but I haven't touched that Facebook page in so long. I think it still streams there though. Yeah, I just multi-stream. That's why I don't have a sub button on Twitch, because you can't be affiliate if you multi-stream. If you actively multi-stream, you can multi-stream on different platforms, but you can't stream at the same time. The fuck is get posts? Bro, that was the shit I was literally at. I literally, it's the same thing, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it literally says the same thing. It's just the one up here is show position on the top left. I guess this one just shows it in the console. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know that was actually an easier way to just to fucking do it though, so I can just copy and paste it from right there. Don't feel input lag? No, I don't. I actually don't. I spent like a long time trying to tweak these stream settings. You learn Anubis and want to scrim, I guess says I'm down. If you guys play it, yeah, for sure. I'm down to scrim some Anubis. It's our first time playing. Oh fuck. Oh. Alright, I think I'm going to call the stream here. Also, I'm just giving you guys a heads up, man. You know, your boy Nart hooked me up with some sponsors. Okay. Alright. He hooked me up with some Control C. Oh, you're telling me, yeah, copy. Yeah, you could definitely, yeah. That's what I'm saying. You're definitely, it's better to do get posts. Yo, yeah, Nart hooked me up with some sponsors. Nart and Kojimo. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna lie. Don't call me a sellout, bro, but I might have to do some gambling videos, okay? I gotta feed myself somehow, bro. I gotta make some money off this YouTube shit. So like if you see some gambling videos, okay? If you see some gambling videos, it's probably gonna be like couple times a month. I'm selling out, bro. I sold my soul, man. I sold my soul. But they offered me the bag. I'm not gonna lie. So we match tomorrow, and I'm IGLing as of today for this team. Any fast advice for like quick IGLing? Let your players do most of the work. Especially if you don't have a lot of shit set in stone. Just let your players do most of, like the micro calling and stuff. Just focus on like big tactical things, but try not to call too much random shit. So I'm headed out. All right, peace out, Wraith. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta get that bag. So I'm just letting y'all know, man. I'm just letting y'all know. I know this is like a small percentage of like my viewer base, but I still throw it out there because like part of me feels like a little guilty. I'm like, damn, bro, am I really selling out right now? But also part of me is like, dude, I need some fucking money. Like I can't afford to do shit on the weekends because I don't have money. And I work less so I can spend more time on CS stuff. So if I gotta make a fucking gambling video, I think I'm gonna make one, get some money. So I don't think I can say the sponsor's name yet, but yeah, I got a couple sponsors I'm in the talks with. Right now we're good at defaulting, but always end up failing when taking site later in the round. What ends up falling apart for you? Is it like the cohesion of the side take? Is it Yeah, if it's your first time calling, let your players do a lot of the like micro calling. Just focus on like, okay, we should go B at this point. Like let's group B, but try not to like over micromanage, especially if you don't have like a lot of things set in stone. Like most of your work as an IGL is done outside practice and within server time. That's like where most of the IGLing shows. Once you're in the game, like a lot of it, like you don't need to be calling as much as you think. That's something I used to like fuck up a lot, where I think I needed to call like 24/7. Just dying when hitting sites and not getting trades. So it might be a spacing issue then. I couldn't diagnose it exactly unless I saw the demo, but yeah, I would say look at the spacing, look at the util usage. Is the util usage discoordinated? If it's a spacing issue, and also an entering issue, I guess like a good rule of thumb for entering, this is what JR taught me when he was on the team, is you have, no, this is actually what Liger taught me. This is what Liger taught me for entering back when he was coaching for us a couple seasons ago. You always want like an entry pair, so like two people hard clearing something, and then you have the third guy as the trader and also like taking up the flank. So it's like first guy is just a hard entry, he's clearing this. Second guy is also hard entering as well, and just they're both picking the same thing, ready to take this fight. And let's say the third guy is just watching a headshot as they run up. If one of them dies, then third guy changes his angle and helps the fight. But like he's usually watching the flank. So like another example of this would be like B site, right? If it's an entering issue, first, second, these guys both run out and swing like this. They're both just right next to each other, hard swinging headshot. Then the third guy is like, I don't know, coming out here and swinging wide to be like the third angle and also like the extra trade. Or he's coming white box and swinging wide. But he's like letting them take first contact, and he's also like another one of the traders and also taking a different angle from them. They're not all at the same time. So you usually want an entry duo and then the third trader. And that usually works. And then if it's a spacing issue as well, this is a code word we use in our team. It's just like everyone should just know about this. Just correct spacing. Everyone should just be aware of the spacing. Just announce that you have an issue with spacing if you do. And then when you're playing, just be like, if there's a problem with spacing, just say spacing. That's literally what we do. Like literally everyone on the team, like I'll be going in. Like I think I had Trevor say this to me on our Inferno game. I was about to like entry B, he's like spacing. I was like, okay, so I paused and waited for him, and then we both went in together. I think it was like on a retake. But like just saying the code word spacing, just to like remind the person you're with, like you're about to entry, you're like, yo, spacing. And he's like, okay. And he just pauses, he waits for you, and then you guys group together, and then you go, because then your spacing is correct. So like if you're spacing the issue, the easiest way to fix it is first just be aware of it, and second, just to implement the code word spacing. And just have everyone say it when they notice the spacings are off. But that's not going to happen unless you like fully, accept that it's an issue and like bring it to the table. Because awareness is the first part of fixing something, you know? Not my first, still not great at it. And the players aren't very used to mid-running, so I feel like I have to micro. Yeah, I think I used to feel the same way. You should strive to not have to micromanage for the most part, especially during defaults. There's nothing wrong with micromanaging like executes where like you're looking at everyone's util, you're like, okay, you get this, and I'll throw this. Like that shit's fine. I think if you have to micromanage quite a bit, you probably don't have a lot of strategic foundation set in stone, like protocols and what just should be done that everyone should know. So that could be helpful if you have like an issue with having to micromanage. It's just like set shit in stone. Like this is what we do during this default. Like you do this, and you do this. So there's no need for micromanaging, because the less you have to micromanage your teammates as an IGL, the more you can spend your time focusing on like reads and actual calling. Like micromanaging is part of calling as an IGL, but that's like, it's honestly like 10% of it. And I think that's how I used to call, was thinking that you just had to micromanage everything. It's not true at all. It's like a very small portion of IGLing, in my opinion. Makes sense. We're all kind of doing our own thing when scaling. Yeah. So that it just understanding how entry pathing should work should help. Just the duo entries, and then the third man who trades gets the other angle, and then also just understanding the code word of spacing and understanding spacing. But yeah, videos helped me a lot with the stuff I never would have known to help me run teams better. So thanks for that. Yo, appreciate that, man. I'm glad it helps you. Other than people like you and a few others. Yeah, Nart's probably on that list too, right? Nart's the guy. Right, Reed's probably on that list too, right? Yeah, micromanaging is very whack. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I think back to like how I used to call a lot, and there's like so much just fucking. It's like low key nagging, dude. Like, I don't know. It's like, because we didn't have shit set in stone. Like, okay, let's do this now. Let's do this. Hey, you throw this, and it's like, I don't know. I think there's a time and place for it, but I think I was doing way too fucking much. Like, I low key like how it is now, where like I'll say like the default. And then like And then like I just can do my own thing because I just know like because we've rehearsed shit down, so I just know what you guys are up to. Style depends on the teammates. Just need to have a system. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, it also does depend on your teammates. You're right. Yeah. I think right now, yeah, our system works really well, so I don't have to micromanage at all. Like, I think the most I'm doing micromanaging wise is like, yo, throw this on this execute. Like, you get this, I'll throw this, which I feel like everyone kind of just does too. So, but yeah. Yeah, if you struggle with micromanaging during the defaults, then I would say it's probably a structural issue, a strategic issue. Damn, dude. Every time I finish talking, I'm like, there's just something on the tip of my tongue I feel like I had to say to the stream. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Also, the IGL, I feel the same way. Micromanage and you speed runs. Yeah, because you're too focused on your teammates and not your own gameplay. Like I've been able to like frag a lot better now in like this new system. Because like I was low key because I didn't set up a structure and like protocols and just like this is set in stone of what we're doing. I was basically, I guess, like the structure. So like I spent all my energy like basically just nagging people to like remember protocols, and that's just not like a good way to play at all, in my opinion. I don't know. I think okay, there's actually probably a difference because I think I was micromanaging protocols, and there's a difference between micromanaging protocols and micromanaging like setting up shit. You know, like setting up the round. You know, but I was micromanaging protocols, which just shouldn't be done, in my opinion. I think people should just understand protocols. From 89 RDR, just like I'm trying to get myself to the point where I could, yeah. Protocols is just like things, reactions to certain things. So it's like, okay, if we're taking B, right? If I'm doubled up with Trevor here at B, or if I'm solo B, and I throw the lurk smoke, right? I throw the lurk smoke B, and then I see the CT, he throws the fucking counter deep molly that goes past the lurk smoke. Say the molly landed back here. The protocol is like, okay, I just got countered. I'm not taking this. That's the protocol. And then the protocol could be like, if you ever encounter this molly, you just wait for your mid teammate to come back down and molly and flash for you to late take B main. That's a protocol. It's like there was something that was done to you, and then there was a reaction, like your set in stone reaction to it. Like that's what you're gonna do. Everyone just knows that that's what you're gonna do. That's like a protocol. Don't like other IGLs in lower divisions. What do you mean you don't like them? Fuck me, dude. I didn't record this at all. Oh my god, so much content gone to waste. That's crazy. That actually fucking sucks. Oh man, that sucks so bad. I'm about to download the Twitch VOD. Yeah, it was gonna be in 720p. Oh man, that just hurt. Oh, that hurt so bad seeing that. Damn it, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna have to download the VOD. It's gonna be 720p. That's gonna suck. Rest in peace. Fucking music shit. But that music shit fucked me up, man. Trying to set the music shit. Oh my god. Damn it, dude. Maybe that's why I felt so anxious, because I wasn't recording. Don't like the other edge. How much do you guys dry run plays? Not that often. I think when we just introduce the strat, we do the dry run and then we just play it out. There's not call very well. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. That's why they're like in lower divisions. You know, I mean, when I was in the lower division, I didn't call very well. I still don't think I call like insanely well. It's just, you know, it's a learning curve. It's just gotta learn up some mastery. You know, it's a journey. Yeah, that's so fucking unlucky, dude. Oh my god. What did I even talk about? I feel like I talked about a decent amount of shit that I'm not gonna talk about again. Fuck that. I'm just gonna download the VOD. You're about to see some 720p videos coming in pretty soon. I don't think that's that big of a. Is that big of a deal? You think so? I don't think it's that big of a deal, actually. I think maybe for a TikTok, no, not even for the TikTok, it's not gonna look that bad either because, yeah, they shouldn't even look bad in TikTok. And then, yeah, fuck it, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. I'm probably gonna call the stream here though. Yeah, I do want to stream more. I'm gonna try and make Mondays a consistent thing. Exactly. It's also very toxic in the. Yeah, I think a lot of problems with lower IGLs is just power dynamics. They don't understand leadership roles, which is like a huge learning curve for any leadership position. Yeah, I think it's more than just the strategic issues. Cause I got some friends who complain about their IGLs so much. 720 ain't that bad? Okay. Let's see how it looks. Unfortunate, man. Unfortunate. All right, I'm gonna call the stream here, y'all. I'm gonna try and set the music tomorrow so the stream doesn't seem as boring when I'm just talking. There's like some shit in the background. So I'm gonna head out though. Peace out. Peace out, Andrew. Peace out.